How'd you take the news?
It's just crazy, man. Gotta have that next man up mentality. But that's the leader of our team. So, yeah, it was just crazy news.
Is it surprise, shock when you hear Matt say that today?
Just shocked, yeah. Just shocked. Come in and guys aren't there. More shocked than anything.
How much more does the defense have to do, given that you don't have your quarterback?
Man, we already got a tough task. It's a great offense that we're going against. So, it's not something that we already didn't know. We got a tough opponent. Tough offense, and we gotta do our part.
What, if anything, are you doing differently now that you've seen other teammates test positive in this time? And Matt LaFleur was wearing masks during the stretch and during a lot of practice that we were able to see. Are you doing anything different?
No, just sticking to the protocols. Wearing a mask around the building and sticking to what we do.
When you look at the Chiefs offense and see how many times they've turned the ball over, what goes through your mind for you guys to be able to capitalize?
It's a lot of opportunities out there. Whether it's us getting interceptions, getting pressure on the quarterback. Guys fumbling the ball. We could punch out the ball. It's a lot of stuff that we see on film. They're leading the league in turnovers. So that's something that we definitely gonna put emphasis on all week.
What's the difference you've noticed from afar in Jordan this year versus maybe last year, and maybe even since the end of the preseason?
He got his legs up under him. Just more experience. Just think, just from camp, he's doing a better job of just learning. I think he's just learning, and I don't know exactly what they're taught. I'm not on the offensive side of the ball, but just watching him, you can just see he's more comfortable.
Is it important for a guy at that position to command a leadership role and respect within the team? And has Jordan been able to cultivate that with Aaron being the guy?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's our quarterback. He's one of the quarterbacks, so that's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So we decided, we just gonna be excited to play with him and get him out there and you see what he can do.
Speaking of leadership, I asked Aaron the same question, but if Aaron Rodgers, his lack of vaccination costs him an extra game as a leader of this team, a lot of people outside are going to look at that as a selfish decision. How's it viewed inside? Do you see that as a selfish decision if that costs him an extra game?
Nah, everybody's like health status or all that kind of stuff. That's your own personal decision, and it's something that we all talked about earlier in the year. So whether guys are going to be out, be in, or it can happen to any one of us. So it is what it is. It's a next man up mentality, and just throughout COVID, we knew some days some guys aren't going to be there. It just happened to be Aaron this time. So yeah, we don't look at it as that.
Ken, what do you think are the reasons why your defense has trended up here to the midpoint of the season?
Just guys are just locked in, focused on their job, man. Getting a lot of turnovers. We're doing a really good job at just playing a style of football, being physical. We're being a lot more physical up front. DC's been playing great, for us, and that's been helping us out. And then, I think just like the turnovers. We've been getting a lot of turnovers and making plays that way.
And you're a player, players make plays to win games, but just based on what you've overcome, not just this year, but other years with Matt LaFleur and the controls, how much faith do you have in him to drop something to beat anybody in a better than he has?
Yeah, we done been through, it's early, it's still kind of early in the year, but we done been through a lot this year. So, when it comes from the loss week one, the Bengals game, missing kicks and going into overtime, us being out, with Devontae last week, and all that kind of stuff, and everybody out last week. So, you know, we got a lot of confidence in our team and you know, come Sunday, our plan and what we're going to do.
Kenny, did you watch the Chiefs game on Monday night? And just in general, are you surprised that that team is 4-4?
I mean, it's hard to win in this league. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you turn the ball over, you know, other guys, you know, these guys get paid. Everybody gets paid to play this game at a high level, and you be playing against the best. So you know, when you give anybody, you know, more opportunities to put points on the board, you know, more often than not, you're gonna lose. I mean, this game is all about the ball, you know, and when you lose that battle, then you usually lose the game. So.
Kenny, at the end of the Cardinals game, they're inside the 20, and it seemed like you guys got real aggressive with the calls, particularly on the last one with a 0 blitz. Is that something the players kind of like? I mean, do you like to be in that position where they're really aggressive as opposed to
Yeah.
maybe not?
I mean, it don't really matter. I just think that was like I don't know. It was one of those things where, you know, like we sent like a 0 blitz, and it was like y'all just gonna have to just beat us, you know, 1-on-1, and you know, they didn't communicate, and we made a great play on the ball, but you know, that's just one of those things where it's just like, you know, we gonna send it, and you know, y'all guys got to just beat us 1-on-1, and we gonna see who win.
Dean Lowry's, you know, production behind the line of scrimmage with the deflected passes, the quarterback hurries. How much of that is calling stunts at the right time? How much has that helped you guys?
It helps a lot. You know, just me playing with Dean, you know, for, you know, this is 6th year. We got a lot of chemistry together. You know, we got a lot of, you know, our terminology, you know, we switch it up every game, knowing how to, you know, whether the slide, however you see the slide or whatever with the offense. So we switch up a lot of stuff, you know, throughout the week, you know, so guys don't get a beat on it. But, you know, with me and Dean, we kind of see, you know, the same stuff on the field. So, you know, whether it's me, if I'm at the nose tackle and he's getting a 1-on-1, I know like his type of rushes, what he does. He's a bull rush guy, guys that's gonna go inside. And sometimes it's just natural, just because I know, you know, how he plays, and I wrap around and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it's called, and you know, based on, you know, what we see, like the formation or what the offense gives us. I mean, it's called, but we just know, you know, each other's game, and know how we gonna rush, and then we just execute it from there.
With that said, you've been with Dean a long time. Is he playing the best ball of his career right now?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is the best I've seen Dean. I mean, well, passers wise, Dean's been like, I mean, he playing the run well too, but passers wise, it's just like I've been like telling him for years now, just to use that power that he got, and just really like, cause he can do it, and you know. When you combine that, but with how he's playing the run, you know, he's a really good player. So like, I'm happy for him and happy for all the love he's been getting. So it's just good to see.
All good in the room. We got one on the phone. We got one on Zoom. Go ahead, Sarah.
Sorry, just one. Aaron Nagler.
Sorry to keep Kenny. Just a quick question about the process on Thursday night as far as getting the calls in. Do you guys notice any difference with Jerry and the process with KO, et cetera? Or is it just you get the call from Dre and you're on your way?
Yeah, you just get the call from Dre and just get to rolling.